Hello, dear students. So, in previous videos, we have discussed the first chapter, The Lost Child, from Moment. So, now today we will continue. So, let's start from here. Yes. Having run to and fro in a race of running for a while, he stood defeated, his cries suppressed into sobs. A little distances on the green grass, he could see, through his filmy eyes, men and women talking. He tried to look intently among the patches of bright yellow cloths, but there was no sign of his father and mother among these people, who seemed to laugh and talk just for the sake of laughing and talking. Here, intently means carefully. After some time, after some time, he gave up. The loud cries turned into mild sobs. He saw so many people standing and talking and tried to find if his parents were among them. The laughter and talks of the people were meaningless for the child. He was deeply searching for his parents. He ran quickly again, this time to a shrine to which people seemed to be crowding. Every little inch of space here was congested with men, but he ran through people's legs, his little sob lingering. Mother, father, near the entrance of the temple. However, the crowd became very thick. Men jostled each other. Heavy men with flashing murderous eyes and hefty shoulders. The poor child struggled to thrust away between their feet, but knocked to and fro by their brutal movements. He might have been trampled underfoot had he not shrieked at the highest pitch of his voice. Father, mother, a man in the surging crowd heard his cry and, stooping with great difficulty, lifted him up in his arms. So, here, let's see the meaning congested. Congested means full of. Congested means full of. Hefty. Hefty means large and heavy. Large and heavy. Then thirst. Thirst means push. Then knocked. Knocked means hit. Hit. Brutal. Brutal means harsh or rough. Trampled. Trampled means crushed. Trample means crushed. Surging. Surging means powerful. So, the boy ran towards a temple which was crowded with people. He ran through the legs of men, calling out for his parents. The crowd was pushing each other as he neared the entrance of the temple. The boy got scared of huge, strong men who stared people with their murderous eyes and pushed them with their strong and big shoulders. The boy could have been crushed under the feet of the men, and his cries not been heard by a man in the crowd. He lifted the child. So when he lifted, the stranger lifted the child. So what he said, "How did you get there, child? Whose baby are you?" The man asked as he steered clear of the mass. The child wept more bitterly than ever now and only cried, only I want my mother, I want my father. I want my mother and I want my father. So as the man got the child out of the crowd, he asked him how he had raised there and what were his parents' names. The boy cried even more and repeated that he wanted to go to his parents. Means he was demanding his parents only, his mother and his father. The man tried to soothe him by taking him to the roundabout. Will you have a ride on the horse? He gently asked his approached as he approached the ring. The child's throat tore into a thousand shrill sobs and he only shouted, I want my mother. I want my father. So that means relax and comfort. Relax and comfort. The man tried to relax the child by taking him to the roundabout swing. He offered him a ride, but the child screamed and wept loudly that he wanted his parents, mother and father. Then the man headed towards the place where the snake charmer still played on the flute to the swing cobra. Listen to that nice music, child, he pleaded. But the child shut his ears with his fingers and shouted his double pitched strain, I want my mother, I want my father. The man took him near the balloons, thinking the bright colors of the balloons would distract the child's attention and quieten him. Would you like a rainbow colored balloon? He perseviously asked. The child turned his eyes from the flying balloons and just sobbed, I want my mother. I want my father. Pleaded means requested. Double means pitch strain uses of a lot of force. So here the man started walking back on the same route which the child had taken. So he took the child to the snake charmer. He asked him to listen to the nice music being played by the snake charmer. The child shut his ears with his fingers and screamed loudly that he wanted his parents. The man took the child to the bright colored balloons, hoping that he might get cheered by seeing them. He offered a balloon to the child, but he turned away and wept for father. The man, still trying to make the child happy, bore him to the gate where the flower seller sat. Look, can you smell those nice flowers, child? Would you like a garland to put around your neck? Bore means carried. The man tried to make the child happy and took him to the flower seller. He asked him to smell the fragrance of the flower. and offered him a garland. But what he did there, the child turned his nose away from the basket and retreated his sob. I want my mother, I want my father. Retreated means repeated. The child refused to smell the flowers that he wanted to buy earlier because now his priority was to get his parents. Thinking to humor of Thinking to humor his disconsolate charge by a gift of sweets, the man took him to the counter of the sweet shop. What sweets would you like, child? He asked. The child turned his face from the sweet shop and only sobbed, I want my mother, I want my father. Here, disconsolate means very unhappy and unable to be comforted. So finally, the man took him to the sweet meat seller and offered to buy sweets for him. Still, the child did not want his favorite sweet but wanted his parents. So, this was the explanation of this chapter. I hope you have understood this chapter. So, thank you so much, dear students. Next video, I will explain the summary of this chapter. Thank you so much.